The Olympics are full of the world's greatest athletes, hardest workers, and many inspirational stories. The athletes there never cease to amaze onlookers with their inhuman abilities and seemingly impossible feats. Oscar Pistorius is even more amazing than most, but for a completely different reason. He's a double amputee. Although Oscar has a disability, he's never let it slow him down, literally. Oscar's perseverance is shown through his tough beginnings, many controversies, and participation in the Olympic Games. Oscar was born in South Africa with no fibula bones, so when he was 11 months old, he had surgery that he had his both legs amputated just below the knee. Despite his disability, he was an exceptional athlete throughout his school years, especially in rugby. However, Oscar sustained a knee injury that landed him in months of physical therapy and rehab. However, within a year, Oscar was back at it, this time in track. Within a year of his injury, Oscar had already beaten a Paralympic record in the 400 meters, which led him to a successful career. Soon, Oscar was already competing with able-bodied athletes and getting results. At the South African Nationals, Oscar placed 6th in the 400 meters. Soon, people started claiming he was a cheater. The IAAF even banned him from competing with able-bodied athletes, claiming he had an unfair advantage, that his prosthetics gave him a longer stride, that they led to no fatigue, and gave him more of a spring. Oscar fought back, though, and went through extensive research to show that he didn't have an advantage. If anything, he had a disadvantage. So the ban was lifted, and he was able to compete again. However, he was not able to compete in the Olympic Games that year, but was able to compete in the Paralympics, winning 3 gold medals. Fast forward 4 years, and it was announced that Oscar would compete in the London Olympics. He was the first Paralympian to make it to the Olympic Games and ran in the 400 meters and the 4x400 meter relay. He made it to 8th in the 400 meter semifinal and anchored the South African relay to 8th in the finals. His performance inspired thousands and broke down barriers for other Paralympians to make it to the Olympic Games. Oscar Pistorius overcame great odds to get where he is today. Many called him a cheater, but his will and dedication make most draw only inspiration. For his outstanding achievements and for paving the way for other disabled athletes, no person deserves the ESPY for perseverance more than Oscar Pistorius.